prepare for that brake job, that service.
Right.
And the nice thing about it is if we do your brakes, we do your muffler, we do your shocks, anything like that, you can go to any Midas anywhere in the country because it's a lifetime guarantee on those products. So you can go in and say, I had this done in North Conway, New Hampshire, but now I'm in Nevada. Go look for a Midas. We're all over the world.
Yeah.
You can go back there and know you're going to get the same type of care and service as you would back here at home.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking last time when you guys were on about the amount of training to become, you guys have been in the auto business for years, years and years, but to become a Midas store, you had to go through a whole bunch of training.
Yeah, it was 3 weeks worth of training, and it was every aspect, not only from the business point, but tires, brakes, oil changes,
Customer service.
you name it. It was every angle of the business that you could imagine. So it wasn't like we were dropped in Midas and we're just told go.
Right.
They don't throw you in the deep end. We are well trained.
That's awesome. Now, what types of cars? Is there any cars you don't work on, or is it pretty much the full range?
Well, there's pretty much nothing we won't work on. There's certain things we won't do. We won't pull engines. We won't do transmissions. We won't replace rear axles. But we'll do just about anything else on just about any kind of car. And it's important that people understand that every car is different.
Yes.
So it's going to take different amount of time to do certain projects on different types of cars. It doesn't happen instantaneously. Regular GM is pretty quick to do most things. You get like a Maserati or you get a BMW or one of those. We actually have Maseratis that come in.
Yeah.
And that's going to take a little longer to do some of these services on it. But it's not any less important. GM or Maserati, they both need service, they both need maintenance. They're not infallible vehicles.
Right.
And if it's mechanical, it's going to break. Let's be honest. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And it's going to need to be repaired.
I think one of the important things, too, that you just touched on is that if you can't do it, you're going to tell that to the customer.
Absolutely.
You're not going to be like, well, yeah, we've never taken an engine out of a Maserati, but we'll try.
Yeah, what the heck, why not?
No, you say, hey, look, this is something that is beyond our scope, which to me is so important. Because there are numerous times, I'm sure we've all dealt with that in our life. It's like, well, yeah, we'll try it. I had a timing belt done at one place and had the whole front end of the car. He showed me pictures of what was left of my car. I'm like, I hope you put it back.
Yeah. It's a scary thing. It really is. And there's a lot of great shops in this
absolutely,
valley. We partner with a lot of great shops, and if we don't know something, we're going to refer them to the people we think can service them better.
Right.
We're not going to sit there and go, we can do everything, anything at any time. That's not fair and it's not honest. If we can't do something, we know who to send them to, and they're going to get a fair shake because tell them I just sent you down, and this is what we think it is.
Yeah.
And that helps the customer. I mean, why sit around our place and us not knowing what we're doing and pretending we do? It's not right.
And then sending them out the door and them having to go, now check out another place or another place or another place.
Yep.
But, well, that's great. You guys are also, you've gotten very involved in the Valley, too.
Yes.
Yeah. Valley's great.
We've done several things. We've done several sponsorships. One, I believe, is the Kennett Ice Hockey Program.
Yep.
We're going to be on one of the shirts. We've sponsored Jen's Friends. We have done the Mariners baseball team. They won their championship last year.
Yeah.
We did the T-shirts. We also did the T-ball team.
Angels and Elves.
Angels and Elves. We do several different organizations within the Valley.
Which is great. So you also know that when you're going to Midas, you're also supporting the organizations that you were supporting, and everything kind of comes around here in the Valley.
It's important they know that we're local people supporting local causes, things that, we're a corporate company, but we're also owners of it. We live here, we eat here, we love here.
Yeah.
It's just a great place.
And I think that's an important thing, and we talked about that before, is letting people know that, there's definite benefits. Go to Midas, like you say, then you can have it repaired in Nevada, but also you are going to your friends, you're going to your neighbors, and that's what the Mount Washington Valley is all about.
Yeah, it's this community is great. The support is wonderful that people give, and that's what we want to do. We want to give back.
And we try to give information on our Facebook page. Anytime we can, if people go to it, they can see information, and if we're going to be closed for a reason, they'll see that, for some reason, and they can get our times, and we try to put as much information up there as possible.
That's great. Now, how do you describe where you're located?
We're on Route 16, right across from the Red Jacket Hotel. And most people know where the Red Jacket is.
Oh, yeah.
So it's pretty easy. They look right across the street. There we are. And we actually get a lot of calls from the Red Jacket. People saying that, see, I can roll down the hill and just roll right into your parking lot. You know, I got a brake problem. Well, don't roll down the hill.
Don't roll down the hill. Yeah. Let us come get you. And what are your hours down there at Midas?
They're Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturdays, 7:30 to noon.
And so you take appointments, but you also do walk-ins?
Yes.
Or drive-ins, I guess it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take everybody.
Yeah, and we do a lot of walk-ins, especially on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Saturday's a tough day to make an appointment because there's a lot of tourists come up in the weekends, and we want to try to take care of everybody. And surprisingly, on the weekend, it seems like a lot of tire repairs. I mean, people coming in with flat tires. I don't know. Somebody's out there spreading nails at night or something. I don't know what it is, but boy, we get a lot of those. And we want to make sure everybody gets in and out as fast as possible because we know they're not up here to sit in our waiting room. They're up here to enjoy the valley like we do.
Right.
And we want to do that. We want to get them back out there and enjoy the valley like everybody should.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So, so you have a Facebook page and your phone number?
It's 603-356-9404, and it's Midas North Conway on Facebook.
All right. Well, that sounds great. Well, good to see you guys again.
Good to see you too.
Have a happy spring. Of course, we're gonna, we were talking about it before, and the roads are gonna change up here, and we'll get some frost heaves. I actually saw a sign that even said frost heaves the other day, so we'll get some of those. But then you just go to Midas and say, hey, I kind of went up a Mount Frost heave and back down the other side. So again, good to see you guys.
You too.
Thank you.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.